Hello dear viewers, my name is Ferdin Nouri and I'm a migration consultant in Germany. Today I would like to explain for you how you can fill in the attachment UH4 of the main application of Jobcenter. UH4 is the abbreviation for Unterhalt for, which in English means maintenance for. It is called maintenance for because it is the fourth attachment of the main application of Jobcenter about the maintenance or the living expenses. The Jobcenter uses this filled-in form to find out whether you, as someone who is under 25 years of age, has claims or has the right to get maintenance or living expenses from your parents or one of your parents who is or who are not living with you in the family together. The difference between this form and the form UH3, which I explained for you about in my previous video, is that UH4, which I'm going to explain for you today, is about the persons who are under 25 years of age and going to school or doing a vocational training or going to university. But the attachment UH3 is about the persons who are under 25 years of age and not going to school or doing a vocational training or not going to university. If you're over 18 years of age, you can fill in this form by yourself, or your boyfriend or girlfriend can fill it in for you. I mean, he or she can represent you. Or if you're living with one of your parents, he or she can fill it in for you. I mean, he or she can represent you and fill it in for you. Now I would like to explain for you how you can fill this form in. Actually, this form is made up of two parts. The first part is on the left side of this application form, and this part, from the beginning till the end of this application, you fill it in by yourself or someone else fills it in for you. But the other side, the right side, this part is actually for Jobcenter employees, and they have to fill it in. They will fill it in, so you do not have to write anything on this side till the end of this application. The first part of this form is about the personal information of the applicant. So as an applicant, you write your title here. I mean, if you're a male or a man, you write Herr. If you're a female or woman, you write Frau. You write your first name here, your last name here, and your date of birth here. Nummer der Bedarfsgemeinschaft means number of the benefit community. It has a reference number actually. And the abbreviation for Nummer der Bedarfsgemeinschaft is BG number. If you have already registered yourself in Jobcenter, you should have a BG number given to you by the Jobcenter. This number is usually written on the upper corner of the right side of the letter you receive from Jobcenter. Actually, a benefit community or Bedarfsgemeinschaft can be you yourself alone, if you're living alone, or if you're living with your wife or husband, or with your civil registered partner, or if you're living with a boyfriend or girlfriend, or the children who are living with you who are not married and capable of work and or under 25 years of age and they do not have assets. Anyways, if you've already got this number from Job Center, then you should write it here. If both of your parents are not living with you in the family, for each of them you have to fill in this form, UH4 once, separately. In part 2, you have to write the details about the person who has the right to get this maintenance or living expenses and his or her parent who is not living with him in his family or in her family together. If you're over 18 years of age and you're filling it in by yourself, then you write your details in the first part and also in this part. But if someone else is filling it for you in, then that person writes his details or her details in the first part, and in this part, he or she writes your details. Here you write the first name of the person who has the right to get the maintenance, here the last name of this person, here the date of birth of this person. And in this part, you write the details about the father or mother of this person who is not living with this person together in the family. Here you write the title of the father or mother of this person. If that is the father of this person, you write Herr. If that is the mother of this person, you write Frau. Here, the first name of the father or mother of this person. Here you write the last name and the maiden name of the father or mother of this person. Here you write the date of birth of the father or mother of this person. And here the address of the father or mother of this person. Here you write the street name and apartment or house number of the father or mother of this person. If the father or mother of this person is living with someone else or in the apartment of someone else, and on the post box of the person with whom his father or mother is living is the name of the other person, you write the name of the other person here. Here you write the postal code, here the name of the city, and here the name of the country where the father or mother of this person is living. In part 3, you provide more information about the person who has the right to get the maintenance from his or her parent. If the parents of this person were married before he is born, you mark here with a cross. If the parents of this person were not married before he is born, you mark here with a cross. If the paternity of this person has been acknowledged, if someone has taken the responsibility of being his father officially or her father officially, you mark here with a cross. If the court has decided that a specific person is the father of this person, you mark here with a cross, and here you write the date of the decision of the court. If the process of the acknowledgement of the paternity of this person is ongoing, you mark here with a cross. Here you write the name of the relevant court which is responsible for that. If a Jugendamt or Child Welfare Office is responsible for that, you write the name of that here. And you have to send a copy of the proof about it to the job center. For example, the certificate of the acknowledgement of the paternity with the agreement of the mother of this person, or a copy of the decision of the family court about it. If a court or a child welfare office is decided that this person has the right to get maintenance or his or her living expenses from his or her father or mother who is not living with him or her in the family, or there has been an agreement about it outside the court, you mark here with a cross. And you should also submit or send the copy of the judgment, the court settlement, order, notarial deed, the certificate of youth welfare office, or the agreement in its current version to the job center. If the maintenance is actually paid in cash or non-cash form, or as benefit in kind, or in form of some things, for example, accommodation or food, you mark here with a cross. Here you write the amount of it in euro, how much has been paid. And here you write the type or the form in which it has been paid. And you should also send a copy of the current evidence about it, for example, the bank statements about it, to the job center. If there has been no maintenance being paid, but it has been asked for in a written form or orally or via a representative, you mark here with a cross. If it has been asked for in a written form, you mark here with a cross. If it has been asked for orally, you mark here with a cross. If it has been asked for via a representative, you mark here with a cross. And if there has been correspondence about it in a written form, you should send a copy of it to the job center or submit a copy of it to the job center. And if you want to provide more information about it, you can use a separate sheet and write about it in that sheet and send it to the job center. If this person is getting Unterhaltsvorschuss from Jugendamt or Youth Welfare Office, which is paid for children until the completion of 18 years of age, you mark here with a cross. If this Unterhaltsvorschuss is being paid on an ongoing basis, you mark here with a cross. If it has been applied for, you mark here with a cross. If the application for it has been rejected, you mark here with a cross. If this office has stopped paying this Unterhaltsvorschuss, you mark here with a cross, and here you write the reason for it, why it has been stopped. If no maintenance is being paid and it has also not been asked for, you mark here with a cross. And in this case, you have to provide information in a separate sheet why you have not asked for the maintenance yet. Of course, then you have to send it together with this filled in form to the job center. If the parent who is not living with this person together in the family is working or has some type of income, you mark here with a cross. If he is employed somewhere, you mark here with a cross. If he or she is self-employed, you mark here with a cross. And if he or she has some other type of income, you mark here with a cross. Here you write the amount of the income of his or her father in euro. If you do not know exactly how much income he or she has, you can estimate that. I mean, approximately how much income he or she has, you have to write it here. And here you write the type of the income he or she has. If the person who has the right to get the maintenance is being represented by someone in an ongoing maintenance procedure, you mark here with a cross. If the responsible youth welfare office via the guardianship is representing this person, you mark here with a cross. If a lawyer is representing this person, you mark here with a cross. If a supervisor is representing this person, you mark here with a cross. And here you write the name and the address of the youth welfare office or the person who is representing him or her. Part 4 is about the school, the vocational training, or the university of the person who has the right to get the maintenance. If this person is going to school or doing a vocational training or Ausbildung, or he is studying at the university, you mark here with a cross. Here you write the name of the school or the name of the vocational training he or she is doing, or the name of the subject which he or she is studying at university, or the field of study he is doing at university or she is doing in a university. And here you write the expected date of the end of the school or the end of the vocational training or the end of the studies. If he or she is doing a vocational training or he or she is studying, in case it is his or her first vocational training, you mark here with a cross. If he or she is starting a new vocational training after the breach or after stopping another vocational training, you mark here with a cross. In case it is a course of study or further vocational training that is based on a previous training, you mark here with a cross. And here you write the title of the qualification of the previous education. Here you write on which date this person has completed his or her first Ausbildung or vocational training or a course of study, and here you mark with a cross. If he or she has stopped or cancelled his or her first vocational training or course of study, you mark here with a cross. And if he or she has not yet started his or her first vocational training or course of study, you mark here with a cross. And here you write the reasons for why the study program or the vocational training has been cancelled or it has not been started yet. And here you write on which expected date his or her study going to start or his or her vocational training is going to start. And here you mark with a cross. And here you confirm that the information you have provided is true and right. And here you write the name of the city where you or this person is living. Here you write the date in which you have filled in this form and you submit or send it to the job center. And here as an applicant you sign. If you're a minor child, your legal representative should sign here. Thanks a lot for watching my video. If you would like to get similar important information about the immigration laws in Germany, your rights and duties in German society, the living conditions in Germany, and other such important topics, please subscribe and follow our channel. If you have any questions or remarks about today's topic, you can write it under this video and I will be more than happy to answer it for you.